Good afternoon. Tim Bennett here from the Cortland Voice. I'm here with Greg Scherer. He's the Vice President for Student Affairs at SUNY Cortland. Greg, with everything going on with COVID-19, the coronavirus, how is SUNY Cortland, how have they went about things? Can you update us on that?
Well, in line with SUNY overall and the state of New York, we've really tried to do all we can for social distancing, meaning all of our courses now, or almost all of our courses are being offered remotely. We want students to not congregate. We want them not, obviously classrooms would be too close. So remote learning is the method for students to continue their education. We've also, though, had our residence halls are essentially empty. We have maybe 100, if that, students who live in the residence halls, which we started this semester, start the year with over 3,000 students.
Wow.
So we have very few students who are living on campus, mostly international students who really can't leave, or students who don't have another home to go to. So we've allowed them to remain, because this is their only home, or accessible home. So that's part of what we've done. Again, trying to spread people around, so we're not clustering people, which again is the directive that we've received. And then I know lately there's been concern too of students who live off campus, some of them in multi-student places, and we really tried to send a strong message with the email that I know you've seen on Monday, before they all return from wherever they are, that we are taking this very seriously, as we need to. The health of students, of the community is paramount. So we've been very specific that there should be no off-campus gatherings of any kind. There should be no indoor or outdoor gatherings, that any outdoor activity, they need to have social distancing, so there really shouldn't be outdoor parties. There shouldn't be outdoor gatherings. There shouldn't be indoor parties. Because again, from a health perspective, that's the worst thing that people can do right now. And we also in our message to students, let them know that by doing that, they're risking their career here. We would take strict and quick action, including suspension, if we have violations. Not something we want to do, but we have to do all we can to protect the health and safety of our community, which includes our students and other families and people living here, including me, my family. So all that we can do to create an environment where it's as safe as it can be under extraordinary, unique circumstance. I mean, none of us have experienced this. So, we've been adapting as we go, but now we realize, and in line again with the governor's message, we essentially are following his guidelines on separation of no events and those sorts of things, and making sure students are aware that that is the policy that they need to follow as well.
And social distancing, as you see, we are 6 feet apart. Let me ask you this. So with today being Wednesday, I believe 24th?
25th, I think.
25th, excuse me. What is the last day that students have to get their things out by? I mean, many students that might be watching our feed might be wondering that. Many maybe staff or Cortland community might want to know things like that too, When are you thinking?
Yeah, well, originally we had set a window of time, and students were scheduling online for time slots between last weekend and this coming weekend.
Okay.
Some students are taking advantage of that, if they're able and if they can travel, to pick their belongings up from the halls and go home. A lot of people can't, and we don't expect them to. So the message we've sent to students is, if you're able and it's safe, that's fine. But for the majority of them, we're going to make other arrangements throughout the semester, really, and extended to whatever time frame we need, so that they can come back when they feel it's right, when it's safe, for them, their families, and of course for the rest of us in the community. So there is not an urgency. Students can come back when they feel they need to. Of course, that means that our buildings, though there's not many people living in them, they're very occupied with people's things. So the buildings have everyone's personal things. So some people, of course, may need to come back because they have things in their room that they need for the rest of complete the semester, or they have personal things that they need. So we're arranging that as needs are there. It's been very people have trickled in as they need to. Last weekend we had the most on Saturday, but since then it's really tapered off.
Okay. If there are more things that you want to add to this after we're done recording, I will offer to you that you can drop a link or a comment in the comment section of the video. But once again, thank you for being here with us today, and to everyone else, God bless.
Pleasure to be well.